fire before the crowd. Before I lifted praise out loud, there stood a mountain veiled in mist that bore the weight of every fist. I bled my prayers into its ground with trembling hands and no one around. No voice from heaven split the air, but that old hill still held my prayer. This mountain remembers the tears I sowed, the dust I kissed, the weight I owed. It held my silence like a song and sent my groanings to your palm. When all forgot what I once prayed, this holy ground still holds my faith. The years moved on, the oil increased, but I returned where I knew peace, to lay again what fame can't mend, to find the voice I call my friend. You never left the hidden place, your fire still rests on unseen space. I thought the ground had lost my song, but it remembered all along. This mountain remembers the vows I made, the fireless nights where I still stayed. And when I rise with lifted eyes, I find that altar still alive. To everyone who prays in dust, this ground still echoes, heaven trusts what you whispered in hidden years. This mountain still here.
I didn't have a sermon, didn't know the song, just breath and silence where I didn't belong. But in the stillness a sound broke through, a broken whisper, and it was you. No angel chorus, no heaven split, just trembling lips that couldn't quit. But when I called, the dark withdrew. Your name lit flames the night never knew. Your name was my rescue, my anchor in the ache, my shelter in the fire, my breath when I would break. Not just a phrase, not just a sound, but heaven's thunder all around. Chains fell quiet, shame lost view when all I said was you. I wore regret like second skin, felt too far gone to let you in. But grace moves fast where shame stands still, and mercy met me on that hill. No ritual done, no altar bride, just one cracked cry in the thick of night. And you came near, so swift, so true. The whole sky shifted when I said you. You're not a name we say and go. Your breath was drowning, you still heard. When I was nothing, you were the word. Your name became my holy cry, and from that name I learned to rise.
I wasn't in the line, I wasn't on the list, just a shadow in the back, easy to miss. I never wore the crown, I never knew the call, but heaven kept record of the overlooked and small. They passed me by with louder names, but you anoint what man disclaims. I thought I was forgotten seed, till the oil came running straight to me. The oil found me through every no, through closed doors and silent roads. When I stopped reaching, when I stopped loud, grace walked in without a crowd. I didn't climb, I didn't plead, but you chose me where I bleed. No spotlight, no decree, but still the oil found me. I wore the years like weathered cloth, covered in the weight, baptized and lost, but while I prayed beneath my breath, your oil was breaking through my death. You don't need fame to call a name, you find the hearts that burn through shame. I wasn't chasing glory, see, but you found worship at my feet. The oil found me through every no, through closed doors and silent roads. When I stopped reaching, when I stopped loud, grace walked in without a crowd. I didn't climb, I didn't plead, but you chose me where I bleed. No spotlight, no decree, but still the oil found me. You skip the line, you break the form, you crown the weak, you choose the torn. You find the boy behind the field and pour the oil no man could steal. The oil found me in my grief, in broken sleep and unbelief. You didn't wait for me to rise, you anointed me right where I cried. This oil was never earned, never bought. It found the hidden, the ones forgot, and I will carry what touched me deep. The oil that found me when I couldn't speak. They took my joy, they stole my song, said I was finished, said I was wrong. But deeper than wounds and louder than shame, a whisper kept calling my name. I lost the crowd, I lost my way, but even in silence I heard you say, this fire I lit the world can't drown. Ashes rise when grace comes down. Still I burn through broken days, still I rise in holy flame. Though I've walked through loss and flame, my worship never lost your name. I'm not consumed, I'm not undone. spirit, still I burn. I've buried dreams, I've buried light. Thought death had won, thought I lost the fight. But something deeper, ancient, true, kept pulling my soul back to you. So let them talk, let the fire test. This heart still beats inside my chest. Not for applause, not for return, but for your presence. Still I burn. Still I burn through broken days. Still I rise in holy flame. Though I've walked through loss and flame, my worship never lost your name. I'm not consumed, I'm not undone. You hold the smoke, you catch the sun. I may be scarred, but I have learned by your spirit. Still I burn. On the ashes preach, let my ruin sing. The flame still flickers for the King. Not because I held on tight, but you held me through every night. Still I burn through broken days. Still I rise in holy flame. Though the world has walked away, you remained and I remain. Breathe on me, fan this flame. Your spirit lives in my frame. I was crushed but not turned cold. Still I burn with fire gold.
This is the room where I lost my fight, where faith went dim and I hid from light, where prayers were whispers drowned in doubt, and silence wrapped the fear around. The place I swore you wouldn't come, where guilt was loud and hope felt numb. But grace remembers every cry and found me here with open skies. This is the room where I fell, and you stayed where I broke apart, and you remained. You didn't flinch at my despair. You sat with scars and waited there. You made the floor a mercy well in the room where I fell.
You didn't fix me in a flash. You knelt beside my shattered past. No lecture came, no shame was thrown, just healing breath on every bone. You turned my failure to a flame, a place where holy fire came. Now I return, not with regret, but gratitude I won't forget.
This is the room where I fell, and you stayed where I broke apart, and you remained. You lit a lamp inside my night and turned my grave into revival light. So if you find yourself in rooms like mine, don't be ashamed. ashamed of the pain and time. The king still walks through locked up hells, even in the room where you fell.
I've prayed for power, I've prayed for rain, for open doors and eased up pain. But now I'm asking for your eyes, the ones that weep where justice dies. I've sung of blessing, danced through gain, but never sat inside your pain. Now strip me of my selfish view, I want what breaks the heart in you. I want what breaks you, let it break me too. Don't let me sing what I won't do. Tear down the altars I made for show, and plant compassion deep in my bones. Give me tears for what you see, let mercy be the song in me. No more safe, I'm running through. I want what breaks you. Give me the ache for trafficked names, the hidden lives, the silent flames. Let widows' wails disturb my sleep, till love becomes the work I keep. Don't let me pass the bleeding man with full hands and empty plans. I'd rather limp with heaven's view than walk untouched by what breaks you. Just tears, give me hands that move. Let my worship carry truth. Set my life like oil poured through. I want what breaks you. Not just a voice, not just a sound, but a life that bleeds where heaven's found. Here I am, break me.
I built my life on shallow ground, chasing crowds that wouldn't stay down. But you lit a fire beneath my skin and called the sacrifice within. You whispered, son, bring me what no one sees, the wounds, the fears, the memories. So here I am with nothing clothed. I lay my soul, I lay my bones. This body is an altar now. These scars, these songs, this holy vow. Not just the praise, not just the tones, but every fracture, every bone. I offer dust, I offer flame. You know me well. consume it all. Don't leave me whole, make me an altar, not a role. Religion taught me how to pose, but you asked for what I never chose. The childhood ache, the silent screams, the night I buried all my dreams. But I believe you still draw near, not to fix but hold the fear. So take this frame, these fragile stones, and build your glory in my bones. This body is an altar now, these scars, these songs, this holy vow. Not just the praise, not just the tones, but every fracture, every bone. Consume the ashes, breathe your breath until my life becomes your death.
Here are my memories, here are my scars. Build your dwelling from my dust, write eternity in my marrow.
Altar of my bones, make this temple yours alone. No facade, no mask, no throne, just flame and bone, and you alone, and you altar of my bones.
I was a shadow fleeing light, tongue-tied by shame, breath laced with spite. Built altars in the wilderness of pride, but you had eyes that never lied. You watched me waste my name in foreign lands, still your mercy never loosened its hands. Before I could reach for redemption's gate, you were already breaking through my fate. I thought you'd scold, I thought you'd turn, but dust rose up where your sandals burned. You crossed the silence, shattered the guilt, and called me beloved before I could kneel. You came running not as judge but as father, with a robe of fire and oil like water. You didn't wait for my apology, you interrupted my theology. You wept with joy, you danced with grace. Love collided with my disgrace. I didn't chase you, I was found by footsteps thunder in holy ground. I had my speech rehearsed like prayer, worn out words in desperate air, but you covered the distance with delight and rewrote my ruins in the light. You kissed the dirt upon my face, replaced my ashes with embrace, and every lie that lived in me died in the arms of eternity. You didn't just come, you ran through the bloodline, through the famine, through my ruin, through the law you order in the serpent's claw, through the judgment, through the grave. You were running just to save. You came running wild and kind with a voice that silenced time. You held my sin, you kissed my skin, and called the prodigal, come in. I wasn't worthy, still you came, sprinting through my guilt and shame. When I gave up, you came running.
was a wanderer, so worn thin, chasing peace through hollow winds. Carried burdens I couldn't name till I collapsed into holy flame. And there you stood, not with a sword, but with a silence that shook the floor. Your gaze like thunder, veiled in grace. Love was burning on your face. I found a rest in the eyes of fire, furnace of mercy, fierce and kind. You burned away the aching liar and branded peace upon my mind. You didn't flinch, you didn't flee. You stared straight through the wreck of me and called me child. No hint of fear, I found rest, 'cause you stayed near. I brought my ruins, I brought my cries, a trail of losses, 1,000 whys. But you knelt low and washed my feet with fire that made my shame retreat. Your fire's not to punish, it's to free. It searches deep, but it won't leave. Your eyes are judgment and embrace, a holy home, a healing place. I found rest in the eyes of fire, not in silence, not in sleep, but in the stead that lifts the liar and makes the lost start to believe. You saw the worst and didn't turn. You stayed until the truth could burn. To the wounded who run no more. There's a gaze that does not condemn. There's a flame that heals and holds. Come and see, you are seen. This is where I lay my fight, at the altar of your eyes. You are fire, but you are rest, and I am home, forever blessed. We brought the light, we brought the sound. Still the ache kept circling around. Empty chairs, familiar songs, but none of it could right our wrongs. So we stopped the noise, we dropped the show. If you won't come, we won't go. We are done with empty moves. We want you. Only you can fill this room. Only you can make wasn't in the light or the chords we strummed, not in the crowd or the songs we hummed. But you breathed through silence, lit the air with gold, and every cynic's knees gave way and bowed low. We heard the hush before the flame, the whisper wrapped in holy name. We knew that you had come again. Heaven sat down in this place, glory clothed in quiet flame. Knees kiss the dust, eyes lit with flame. We are undone, we'll never be the same. You didn't shake the earth or split the sky. You just walked in love and passed us by. No trumpet call, no mountain roar, just warmth that filled what was broken before. The veil fell open, torn like claw, and we reached through fire to touch our God. We won't build tents where glory falls. We'll be the altars, we'll be the call. Take our breath, take our pride, all we are, be glorified. Heaven sat down in this place, glory clothed in quiet flame. Knees kiss the dust, eyes lit with flame. We are undone, we'll never be the same. He comes not out of the storm, but in the whisper, not just in the fire, but in the still small voice. So open your spirit, he is here. Let this be the place the fire stayed, where mercy danced and ashes prayed. Let this be the room the heavens crowned, where time stood still and you sat